Hey guys, Muncheez here and welcome to another ZZZ video, and in this video I'm going to kind of go over my initial thoughts of this game. And I just want to lead off by saying this game's great. I've been having an absolute blast. The systems for upgrading your characters and all that, they kind of ease you into it pretty steadily. It's not too overwhelming. I'm still kind of learning a lot of the stuff. I haven't played the betas or anything like that, so I'm not too familiar with everything. But for the most part, the combat's pretty solid. It's pretty fluid, and I'm not gonna lie, Wuthering Waves has a very above decent competitor. And this is just my opinion, but the fighting in here and everything, the character designs and all that, I've heard some kind of negative things about it, but it's not the worst. Like, people are saying, you know, oh, all the characters kind of look the same. You can't tell which one's a 4-star or a 5-star. I personally don't see that as a bad thing, because if you're saying something like that, doesn't that mean all the 4-stars look like 5-stars? And it only leaves room for improvement, right? So when they start coming out with other 5-stars in the future, if they don't make better looking 5-stars, or if they keep this kind of trend up, that just means all the characters they all look like 5-star characters, because you can't say 5-star characters look like 4-star characters without having its equal vice versa, right? Now, at this point, I feel perfectly comfortable saying Hoyo has a pretty good track record after Genshin. I had a really bad experience with Genshin. I don't want to kind of get into that, but after that, they released Star Rail. Star Rail was an amazing game. It still is an amazing game, and I actually think it's still one of the best gachas to this day that are up and running. This game now, however, is right along beside it. I feel like they have had a lot of experience, and they've actually been learning ever since they made Genshin. So these games that have been coming out after the fact, I don't know how much for kids this game is. I feel like they're designing their games as their audience is growing with them. So I feel like when Genshin had come out, I don't know who exactly the target audience was, but I felt like that game was kind of childish. It was I don't know, you have like this little fairy following you around telling you what to do and everything's peaches and ice cream. And this game, not so much. The designs, however, I feel like this is more geared towards maybe kids that are like in middle school or high school. It's still very like fluff, and it has a lot of like cute things. Like this game is clearly not like rated M for mature. It's T for teen. Like, if it were to get an ESRB rating, I don't even know if it has one, but if you can kind of get over some of the target audience design of this game, I think this game is very, very solid. Like, it has a very good combat system. Everything's very satisfying to do. Everything flows very well. When you do your swaps in and out, everything's fluid. When you get hit, you clearly know like, oops, I made a mistake here. And the parries are not, I'm not gonna lie, I like Wuthering Waves parry better than this game, but this game's parries aren't anything to scoff at either. Some of them that come out are very quick, and they are kind of hard to react to unless you've seen it before. And I still haven't set foot into the challenge mode thing yet. I haven't gotten the chance to actually learn all the basics still. I haven't played like the beta or anything like that, so I'm blind going into this. So I'm still learning things one by one, day by day. And I also kind of started technically like a day late, because I made an account on EU first just to try the game. And I decided I was going to play it after like the first couple of hours, and I actually forgot that I made an account on EU to try the game, and I just kept playing because I was having so much fun. But after I started my account on America server, I just went ahead and I was like, here, take my money. And then I already knew that I was going to play this game. So yeah, I really, really enjoy this game. So if you have not decided if you are going to play this game yet, I highly recommend that you do. If you are a huge anti-Hoyoverse person, I completely understand. Trust me, I can actually totally relate. Try to look past it and don't cheat yourself out of like a decent experience for at least like a good couple of hours or a few hours, even if you decide that you're not going to play the game. And if you're wondering if it's free to play friendly, it is for at least like the first 10 hours. I can't speak past that because I don't have experience after that, because I have only played like the first 10 hours of the game itself. So, but up until then, it is free to play friendly, and I'm pretty sure it still will be after that. For how long, I don't know, but for the most part, I feel like most of these games are free to play friendly. I know that Star Rail was, and this game should definitely be as well. The summoning system in this game, outside of like the Bang Boo banners, which are the little fat bunny robots that follow you around, you get summons from them from doing content in the game. But for like the other stuff, it's pretty similar to, you could say, Star Rail. There's like the normal banner has the normal banner summons, and it has like the beginner portion of it where like within 50 you get your first 5-star, and then it goes on to the same thing as Star Rail had, which it was like 300 summons or something like that. You get to pick one, and it has the weapon banner as well as the featured banner. So it's very similar to Star Rail outside of the Bang Boo banner. But yeah, TLDR, try the game. It's totally worth it in my opinion. It's a free to play game. Try it for as long as at least the initial story portion. If you don't like it after that, by all means, it doesn't hurt you any. All it cost you was your time, and you at least hopefully had a decent experience going through the story. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you guys need further convincing or any questions in specific about gachas that would turn you off that would exist in this game, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and sub on your way out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.